everybody, it's your boys Brandon and Josh, and today we'd like to start with a message of simply saying Black Lives Matter.
This is a really rough time for our country, and a time that social injustice is reigning rampant in our streets, and I'm so proud of the work that individuals like you and I are doing to try to bring awareness and try to make a more equal America. It's sickening and it's maddening, but in this time, we just want to bring some laughter and some hope and some happiness. So we stand with all those out.
Until we are all equal in the eyes of the world, that none of us are equal. Please stay safe out there, and remember, be kind.
Hey guys!
Hey everybody, it's your boys Brandon
and Josh. Welcome back to Booze Reviews, the channel where we booze it and reviews it.
Okay, come on, let's go. And we are here today to cover RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 5.
May the best bitches win.
Woo!
RuPaul cashing that check, bitches. Let's be wasting no time.
Keep it going.
Well, it seems like it was just last week that they had the season finale of season 12.
It was last week, and we made a video about it, which you can go check out after this one. Like us here first. Yeah, guys, they are wasting no time at all.
This bitch is a capitalist. Give me that money. I gotta make some money, honey. And the girls ain't complaining because they're getting a second chance, sometimes a third chance to come back and show what they got and how they've grown.
Yeah. So let's get right into it. This is Drag Race All-Star Season 5. We did the Meet the Queens video where we welcome them back, the cast, and we talk about their entrance looks because they showed them on there. So We're not going to go over all that, or else this video would be like an hour long.
Yeah, we split it into two, so check out what we've already recorded and meet the queens and get the entrance looks. But let's start then with what RuPaul looks like when she comes in the runway, this bitch.
Yeah, in the runway, in the workroom, because RuPaul...
Girl, everything's a runway to this.
Right, I'll drink to that.
Let's be honest.
I'll drink to that, because, here's the thing. Even when we went to Costa Rica, even in the canopy of the jungle, she still made it a runway.
No, that was because those cute cabana boys was down there scrubbing the natural pools. Hey, buenos dias.
What happened in Costa Rica stays in Costa Rica. But Miss RuPaul comes in her suit this week. What did we think?
I thought it was a little Rothko inspired canvas with like red paint.
Okay.
It wasn't like paint splatter. It was like paint blobs, and I loved it because it was unique and different, and it said an artistic statement. Heal.
Yes. I didn't get blood splatter paint, but I got rose petals on black velvet. I thought she was trying to trigger Shea by wearing a suit. Them rose petals. So for that, definitely, I'm gonna also give that a heel.
Well, as we see later with Mariah, a little foreshadowing with the challenge, it's like, I'm living for this kind of painter extraordinaire this week. So the mini challenge then is the library is open.
I love it when I love that All-Star just goes ahead. We know these girls. They know each other. Everyone knows everything. Read a bitch.
Yes, go. Read a bitch. And you know who doesn't know anybody? Ricky Martin.
Oh, no. Ricky Martin. Yes, Ricky Martin, the guest judge for this first episode. He comes in for this reading. He was geeked.
La biblioteca está abierta.
Right. Ricky was probably so geeked. He was like, no, I'm not just going to do the performance. I need to do everything. Come on. What did you think about his read?
Oh, his read, yes. En español, la bandera negra y blanca. I thought it was funny that Alexis Mateo was the only one who got it. Everybody else like, that could be funny.
Right.
I mean, they could have just laughed. But it really wasn't that funny, so Alexis, it was just like, well, I understood, but it wasn't funny.
I will say, I'm going to give Ricky's look here a crock. And this is why you can tell they weren't counting on him. Because what in the middle-aged house dad, cargo pants, gym pants.
I mean, did he just drop some kids off to the soccer practice or what? Because that's what it looked like. He was just running around running errands, and it's like, all right, it's 2:00. I got to stop by Simi Valley and record.
Right. Oh, let me go a little early.
I got to make it quick because I got to get the kids to play practice tonight.
Right. But he was fun and he was in good spirit. I loved it. So the reads were good. Like, who are your standouts in the reading challenge?
Jujubee is a slayer.
Mayhem filler. I'm sorry. I mean, Mayhem Miller. Alexis Mateo. I don't want to be shady, so I'm not going to bring up your weight. But when you work, do they pay you in pounds? Bitch. Jujubee, the shade.
Bitch.
Oh my God.
I thought Derrick's was funny, but Derrick's was very poignant and targeted to her enemy, bitch.
Right.
So.
India Ferrah, this shade is all real. It's no wonder you work at a place called Piranha in Las Vegas, because with those teeth, you're a walking billboard for them. And also, I'm really surprised to see you because I thought you had retired, and now I just see that you're tired.
But you could tell there was some aggression. What about you?
Jujubee is the number one of the reading challenge. I think Latrice is about the only one who could ever come back with her, but Jujubee. I also thought Derrick's was funny, but yeah, it was mean.
Yeah.
But I have to give a nod for poor little Ongina.
Ongina was the worst. Sorry.
Shea Coulee, you always say that you come to slay. How hard are you gonna slay this season?
Is that a question or a read?
No, it's a read. I'm trying my best, you guys.
But so sweet, so sweet.
No.
Ongina's like, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, because we have seen, I'm assuming she's Filipino, Southeast Asian. I'm not entirely sure, but
right here, we'll double check. It's right here.
The fact checker, right? No Fox News here. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that Ongina's just from this culture that's very sweet and caring and spiritual and like not trying to take people down.
Our winners are Jujubee, of course, and Blair St. Clair. Yeah. And I thought Blair was funny. I actually thought her funniest moment was when she clapped back at Alexis.
Right, exactly.
Blair St. Clair, bitch, you look hungry. Eat a burger.
Girl, whatever weight I lost, you found.
I got
Okay, I see you, Blair.
See, reading isn't just what you say, and it's how you responded too.
Okay,
bitch.
true.
If you can make her look foolish, you just came back. Clap back.
This week, the Maxi Challenge is the one that they do every season on All Stars for that first episode.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Work the World Extravaganza, starring the All-Stars of Season 5.
I've seen other people talk about this, and we are performers as well. So I think we have a good point of view on this. Season 2, they did a talent show, which means you had to let us know, yes, you can get in drag, but what is it that you do? Are you a singer? Are you a dancer? Are you a stand-up comic? Show us your talent.
Yeah. And that can be very nerve-wracking for like a drag queen that feels like she's multifaceted and has a lot of... in this case, it was sort of a talent show, but it was like so open-ended, right?
No, but ever since season 3, in season 3 of All Stars, they switched it to a variety show.
All variety show.
And so now, then that was when you saw all these girls showing up with their pre-made tracks that they made somewhere else, like, and they're cool or whatever, but then it just turned into lip syncing to your own song.
All right, let me ask this. There were 2 queens that used dancers. Were those like RuPaul, Go-Go Boys, Pit Crew, whatever, that they actually had time to rehearse with? Or were those actual dancers that they pre-rehearsed with and brought in, do you think?
No, I think those are the staff dancers. That's fine. That's not a problem. But it's very questionable. It's like when an All Stars 4 where Gia Gunn showed her kabuki.
Oh, yeah.
She showed her talent. Or in Latrice did her color guard. That is her talent. And
that's
all
something
these
that takes years of...
Yes. All these girls lip sync and perform in this way. So that's not showing me what you have to offer outside of that.
So do you think they went from a talent show to a variety show because some bitches just didn't have the talent? All right, well, yes.
Here we go. First out in the performance was Miss Alexis Mateo.
Ooh,
Bam!
Rio, bam!
Oh my God. She was in my favorite color, so girl work.
There you go.
And she was giving us all the cha-cha.
I love how two queens came from Vegas and Alexis showed them how Vegas is supposed to be done.
Okay.
That was Rio, bitch. All right, I felt like I was at Carnival and Ricky Martin was living for it.
Yes, love that. Then we had Shea Coulee, who was second. And Shea is a musician. She performs, and her style is more R&B. And so she gave this like 90s R&B pole dance in red latex.
I love Shea Coulee. Hated it. Bitch, get off the knee pads. You weren't even on your knees. Why'd you wear those like basic ass black knee pads out?
Yeah, I did think you.
And nobody wants to see a pole dance. I mean, this is, unless you were entertaining at the Elks Club downtown and trying to, get the dicks hard of some straight men.
Wait, hold on. Hustlers was a top movie of 2019. We do want to, J-Lo was pole dancing.
Right.
Okay, so we do want to see some pole dancing. And by the way, go check out our review of Hustlers, where J-Lo was pole dancing, and Bambi Bishop was there. Just saying, Bambi Bishop.
Bambi Bishop.
Plug our show. So I didn't mind the pole dancing. I just thought it was just boring.
Yeah, it was boring. And then we had Mayhem Miller, LA Queen, coming out, a la bleu.
She was coming out in some Frozen situation on her throne. And yeah, I get it. I was like, all right, queen of the party, let's go. And it kind of was like, yeah.
Mayhem loved them contacts. They were like ghost, weird contacts. And I did like the arm curtains. I don't even know the technical term for that.
Yeah.
It's like when old ladies get arm fat that hangs down.
Maybe that's what she was going for. She did have white hair.
But the look I liked. I liked the look. The talent or the variety. Blah.
Yeah. Then we had Mariah Paris Balenciaga, aka all the y'all know what they are. And she, I love this. I loved this. She came out in this all white number, and she did like a spoken word and about like the paint on the wall and the representation that means, and the blood red. Oh God, yes.
If we were doing heels, this would be my highest heel of the week. This was my projected winner because it was a variety, and it was a talent, and it was artistic, and it was creative and expressive. And when she came out, I didn't know what she was doing. I was like, this is kind of a basic bitch look. What is this, like white plain dress?
Yeah.
That's not a wedding dress. And when she put the hands in the paint and did the first smear on the window of the glass, everybody was like, oh, wow. The only thing that I can complain about is I wish she was like not nervous about getting the paint on the dress and would have like been more expressive with it. Because it was like, that first thing was like, oh, and then it just like went nowhere, where it was like she was afraid to touch herself or add more, but nice.
Great job, Mariah.
And next in was Miz Cracker.
Miz Cracker.
I call myself Cracker because that's what they call me in New York City when I'm walking down the streets of Harlem.
Yes, we know.
Oh, Miz Cracker this week. What'd you think?
She came out in her Dr. Dill pickle, and I love that.
I'm going to Dr. Dill.
She elevated the look of it. She had this custom pickle.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that these girls have caught on. When you get on All Stars, take that thing, blow it up. All them
Reprise.
all them brown cows and sponges from Monique and Monet.
No, that was too much. I'm sorry. Leave that shit at home.
Okay, so maybe just this one pickle.
Right.
Cracker.
One pickle, no Britney's.
But Miz Cracker came out. She had her own track too. But I liked hers because she played on the comedy of it, and so it became more about, and that's what she's known for.
Yeah.
Her comedy.
Yeah. I didn't like it that well, to tell you the truth. I don't know. It was safe. Whatever.
Then I do declare we had Blair St. Clair there.
Yes, our first singer, bitch. When she came out, I knew, I kind of thought she was a singer, but she started singing. I'm like, okay.
Oh yes. Miss Blair is a chanteuse.
She was moving and grooving. I still don't like that like basic body, like no padding thing. Like,
Listen
girl,
up, you basic body bitches.
I mean-
Start padding by this.
I want to
hoe.
see drag. I do love me some Twinkie ass boys that look like a board once in a while.
Oh.
But if you're doing drag, come on,
Give me woman.
woman.
But like, she's serving the Taylor Swift body.
I guess.
So I mean, there's a place for that. But I liked her look. I thought it was very Charlize Theron's evil queen,
Yeah.
but the princess. Like when Charlize was like, "Here, I had a daughter,
Yeah.
Blair St.
Yeah, Blair, super creative. Yeah.
It was good.
Next up, Ongina.
Ongina, yes.
Coming in his little Hot Wheels, all right.
Ongina is here to let you know. Drag Race. I was on season 1.
I love to see season 1 Queens come back because it is such a different show. It's like appearing on a documentary and then appearing on Real Housewives. Like it's like
Yeah.
2 way different shows.
Well, it's interesting of where the season 1 girls have shown up because 2 of them, Nina and Tammy Brown, both got put on season 1 of All Stars.
Ooh, Tammy Brown did.
Yeah.
Is that Tammy Brown from Middle Ohio Valley? Sorry. That is a basic name, I'm just saying.
Oh no, if you don't know Tammy Brown was giving us Disasterina tease before Disasterina.
Oh, okay, all right.
He has not seen season 1, y'all. He don't know. So maybe we'll go, maybe, no pressure.
Maybe
no
we
pressure.
go back and review season 1.
If this can get 500 likes, we'll go back and start doing season 1.
I'll make that promise.
Okay, let's go. Those girls were on both season 1s, and so they have missed a huge opportunity of what the show has become now. And then the only other season 1 girl to come back was BB, who had already won.
Yeah.
So she was still kind of in people's minds. And like now to have Ongina back,
Yeah.
like
I like Ongina. I want to see what she does. I feel like she's from old school drag. She said
Yeah.
11 years since she was in this workroom, which is
Yeah.
a lie because you know it wasn't that workroom, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I'm glad she didn't get sent home because I was afraid she's going to end up on the bottom. But I hope she lasts a couple weeks because I want to see what she delivers.
yeah, this performance, I didn't think it deserved. She ended up in the bottom 3. I didn't think it deserved to be in the bottom 3.
No.
I thought it was cute. She had a concept.
Yes.
And maybe I just enjoy people enjoying life so
Yes.
much that I didn't notice if she didn't have a plan for her dancing, like they said.
She had the drag race concept and the flags and shit. She had 2 reveals, and then the show wanted us to believe that it was really boring after she had her second reveal because
Yeah.
they kept showing like Michelle Visage's face, like, and I'm like, she's giving it. She's having fun. The audience is having fun. Let her have fun. Damn. All right, then we get Derrick Barry coming out looking like Christina Aguilera. Just kidding. I wish she would do something different.
I know, it's Derrick, bitch. What are you gonna do? Derrick Barry here. Oh
No, I was so over Derrick. I was so over Derrick from the entrance look. I'm like, you got sent home by saying you can't do anything but Britney. I'm in this Britney box. I want to come out. And then, girl, you come in like, oops, I did it again to Derrick. And then you come down looking like Britney on the runway.
Okay, let's just go ahead and get this done here so we can just move on with the rest of the episode. Let's just cover Derrick here. Shea Coulee was all of us.
I want to like Derrick's so badly.
Because there is something about Derrick because her whole like path has been so Britney based that you want to root for her.
You do.
You want to be like, yes, girl, you can do it. You can do drag outside of this. But at the same time, her personal style and her personal mindset is so tied to it that I don't think she sees how she can't like when
drag is expression, drag is individualism, and drag is art.
Mm-hmm.
If you are just impersonating somebody, you're not a drag queen. You're an impersonator. It's like Cody Collins got in that for years because Reba saw her in a magazine. Her people saw her, picked her up, flew her to Nashville. They met, and then she brought her on tour with her. And every time Reba needed a break, Cody would come out dressed as Reba lip syncing, and the audience didn't know.
Hell yeah, Reba.
And then all of a sudden, boom, Reba came back out in a completely different outfit, and the audience thought it was magic.
Oh my, okay, if y'all youngsters didn't know, Reba was tagging in Cody. Okay.
Right? So if Brittany ain't tagging in Derrick by now, bitch, give it up and be yourself.
Oh, Lord, he just gave Well, Brittany is now being an activist, so maybe Derrick can fill in her on the music
There
side.
you go.
So, Brittany, you stay out there doing what you doing. Okay, spoiler, y'all know. When Derrick goes home, my heart breaks for her because she's saying, I am trying, but people... It's like, what do you do if people refuse to see you as anything else?
That's an excuse to me. It's an excuse saying, this is who I am. I am Britney impersonator. Okay, then be a Britney impersonator. Don't come on RuPaul's Drag Race acting like you're a drag queen then, because there's a difference.
Okay, we're gonna go on because we can still go. Because I try one.
I know. You a sympathetic heart. This bitch wears heart on the sleeve right there, and it's like I want everybody to succeed. In this case, I wanted her to succeed too, until she came in and fell on her face and fell into the same damn trap she did in her season. I'm sorry, bye, bitch.
Okay, bye. Next we had Jujubee.
Jujubee. It was a good boost this week.
we hyped up.
Jujubee was, I loved it. I thought Blair did so well singing, and then Jujubee came out, and I was like, oh, bitch. That was amazing.
Yeah, Juju. I really love this. Juju's look, not so much. It blended in. It was old. I don't know why she's going gray hair, old lady.
Yeah.
Girl, you don't look... Black and Asian don't crack, okay? We got you. But it was interesting. I think she was smart to do this because in her season, when they had a singing challenge, she bombed it.
Oh, really?
Yes, everyone was like, Juju's gonna win. We've heard Juju sing, and Juju's like, yeah, I got this. And it's like, in a reality show, when you say you got it, you got it, you got it.
And you don't.
You don't.
I vaguely remember that, and I sort of wonder if it was editing to make her look like
No. She came out. She forgot all. She forgot all the words. She bombed.
Shit happens.
And the thing about, but it gave us that Black Velvet lip sync. Juju was drunk off her ass, but she gave us Black Velvet.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, for that.
I think that leads us to our Vegas Queen India Fair, right?
Oh yeah, India Fair came out, and she also had her own made track.
Yeah.
But I liked hers. It was clever. It had talked about what the people thought of her, and it talked about the Mimi I'm First thing.
Yeah, drag is not a contact sport.
Drag is not a contact
With her
sport.
four
Drag
dancers, she really brought it. I thought that she was going to be the first to go home. She was boring when she came in.
Right.
And I'm like, who? I vaguely remember the name, but I don't remember a damn thing about her from her season.
Yeah.
So I was blown out when she did this.
She did good. And the thing about it was, because of all the drama, Derrick and India are Vegas girls, and the legends of India and her attitude are legendary. Most people are Team Derrick on this because people have spoken out about India. So because they were putting this, this is something they could have drawn out over the season. Yeah. That would have been hot tea, but they, right away.
I wonder why. I wonder if something happened that they couldn't put on camera that was like, we need to separate these cats.
It might have been because they did not hide it at all. When Derrick was not good, I was like, India's probably going to slay. Yeah. India's going to slay it.
And she did.
Yeah.
Boy, she looks hit as a boy, though. Every time I see that confession, I'm like, oh!
This Carmen Sandiego
Wonderland. Like a horror movie.
Okay. No offense, India, okay? If you ever see this girl, it's all in love. But yes, it's Carmen Sandiego crossed with Jack Nicholson's Joker. That pushed up cheeks. But before he turned into the Joker and got the white, there is a scene of him in real flesh color, but them cheeks pushed the hell up.
Oh my God.
India, call it. They could do a remake.
All right, let's get into it. This is our favorite part of the episode, Brandon and Josh's Tops and Bottoms. Woo.
Here we go. Our first All-Stars Tops and Bottoms. How do you feel?
I made my bottoms first, to tell you the truth.
Ooh.
I thought Mayhem was kind of rough, but I actually put Miz on the bottom.
Oh, Miz
I
Cracker.
put Derrick on the bottom, of course, first.
Of course.
Of course.
Derrick, see everybody?
Yeah.
There is no bias. Derrick Barry is the Widow Von Du of All Stars 5 for him.
Well, no. I like Derrick, actually.
Oh, you heard that. I tried to help.
I do. I mean, I like I don't know. I just like, that was a choice that you're going to do impersonations. Everybody's bringing music and energy and this and that.
You got to do something.
That bitch is bottom. What about your bottoms?
For me, I actually had Shea Coulee on the bottom. That was not it, girl. Step it up. Derrick on the bottom. And I actually had Ongina on the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, wait. No, Mayhem. I take that back because I did mark that I thought Ongina's was not as popping, but I remember going back and forth about Mayhem. So forgive me because I know what I said earlier in this same episode. Yeah. Mayhem.
Ongina was safe, yeah. For both of us.
I had to catch myself.
And my tops, I actually had India on the top. I didn't have her winning it.
Yeah.
Who'd you
Jujubee. Jujubee on the top. I love it. Just give me a clean cut vocal.
Yeah. I thought Mariah was my winner for the week because I thought she was pleasantly surprised me. Whereas India Ferrah, I'm like, I don't really know much about her. I don't remember her much. Mariah, same way. I don't know much. I don't remember her.
Yes.
So I pretty much am like, okay, both those bitches are basic because they were from the old seasons.
Yeah.
And then they come out and it's like, you can really blow people away. And both of them in this case did it and showed who they were.
Amen. So it's now interesting how then there's a new format for All Stars. So Ru points out that since All Stars 2, the format has been there will be 2 top All Stars of the week. Yep. Oh, get into it. This is a mess. So you need to drink.
You need to drink for this.
In order to get through all this. There's going to be, back then there was 2 girls on the top each week. They both picked a bitch to go home out of the bottom. Whoever won the lip sync got to send a bitch home. Great. Now, since that's kind of shitty and led to Manila being robbed,
Manila was robbed on below.
Manila was robbed off below. Now we are changing it up. There will be 1 girl on the top each week. She gets to pick one of the bitches in the bottom to go home. The other girls who are safe get to vote and based on that vote,
I like it. I'm glad All Stars is changing things up because it can get very stale and boring, and this is interesting.
But to finish that, the girl's vote is placed in the titty of a lip sync assassin.
Oh, and who is the lip sync assassin?
Well, they're gonna rotate. This week, we have India Ferrah on the top. And she gets to decide the fate of Derrick Barry. And I love this little talk that Derrick... Let's reenact it. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So, India, I just want to let you know I'm happy that you're here. You did a good job. And I'm just saying, I thought I was funny. And, I need to be here to show who I am outside of Britney. And I love and respect you. Even though I didn't give you a hug when you came in, and even though I said those reading things about you, and even though I called you out when we were doing our makeup, I love you. Girl, please save me.
Bitch, fake, thank you.
Right. And India's just like, And Mayhem in India's conversation.
Can I ask you something? If I am ever in this position...
Oh, okay, let's talk.
I mean...
Let's talk.
Would you get rid of me, or...
Here's the deal. If I'm ever in that chair, and you over here...
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
You know what's up.
Interesting. Okay.
I came here to play. And the more friends you have in this game, the longer you last.
We just learned the rules. Let's make an alliance.
Right. And thank you, because this is what the show was hoping to see when they started those rules back in the day. And this is what we've been waiting for. Right. Say it up front.
Say it up front. You a survivor, bitch. Survivor cut. Bye.
I got you, but fuck her. So India's on the top, and our lip sync assassin is
my winner, my queen, my Evie Oddly herself.
Evie Oddly. We saw her at the season 12 finale from her home in that look, and she was in this look.
I loved Evie Oddly from when she came in that runway with the fucking Hot Wheels leading the train of her dress in there, and I knew she was gonna be something. Gumby, move over. Oddly's in town.
And India and Ferrah, India and Ferrah. India, wouldn't that be sickening? India versus Pheromone.
India and Ferrah.
Oh, right. They don't like each other either. Whoops. So India is lip syncing against Evie Oddly, and the song is Ricky Martin's "Living La Vida Loca."
India was good at it. India had like the slide down when Evie was at the downstage center, and like it was a perfect ending because we were like, "Oh, Evie's killing it, poor thing," and then she was like, "Whoa."
India was good. Yeah. India did not lose herself, but Evie, I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, how do you compete with a drag queen that's got a mouth looking like a snake, unhinging his jaw going for a rat? That is a lip sync assassin for sure.
And Evie doesn't have the pressure of the competition. She's just coming to do her one thing. So she came in with neon dreads that she flipped off into a neon.
Oh my God, Rainbow Bright was in the house.
Annie Lennox cut, and then she revealed into a Lilith Fair 90s tie-dye tube top and with Gumby flip. Oh God, what do you do?
What do you do? That was great. So overall, this was an amazing episode 1. I thought the judges decided.
Evie Oddly, congratulations, you're a winner, baby.
Yes.
The $10,000 will roll over to next week's tip.
Oh my God.
Obviously. And the queens that came together, and the one that they chose to go home was dun dun dun, surprise.
The group has spoken, and the queen that they chose to give the chop is... Derrick Barry.
I loved how if the assassin win, there's no like pressure or anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, why is Evie getting emotional? Just girl, Derrick.
Right.
Okay.
You didn't vote. You didn't even see the episode properly. You pulled into the parking lot, had 2 hours to get your face painted in a separate room so nobody knew you was there.
We are boozing and reviewing. Subscribe to our channel because you gonna want all this.
That's right.
Yeah, clink that, girl. Yes, amen.
Until next time.
You keep boozing, we'll keep reviewing.
And we'll keep boozing too.